Bam. So you already know what it is, man. Today we're gonna put it down with some ribs, some baby back ribs, baby back ribs. Facts, right? So I've already pulled out my ribs. I'm gonna chop them down. I'm gonna cut them in half because I like to do them about a half wrap. You know what it is, man. Got to keep it going. Now I'm gonna show you guys the finished product at the end of this. I just wanted to show you guys kind of how I wait up. I do funny things with knives. So first thing you want to do is pensar la tira. I'm nervous, right? You want to salt them up just a little bit. I go light on the salt, not too heavy. Light on the salt. I don't measure shit out, man. I'm old school, right? So I go like that. Hit them with the pepper. One time for their mind. Pepper to the taste. You know what I mean? Pepper to the taste. This is how I do it. A little bit of pepper to the tizzays. Okay. One of my secret ingredients, that Danos. That Danos spicy. Gotta hit it with the Danos spicy. Go heavy with the Danos. Go pretty heavy with the Danos. I got a lot of cleaning to do with this cutting board. So I'll go heavy with the Danos one time for their mind. Get it rubbed in there. You want to get that rub in there. You know. I always do bone side first. Okay, then I take my brown sugar. Gotta have some brown sugar. Make sure it's chopped down. Sprinkle some of that brown sugar on there. Get that shit in there. Generous with the brown sugar. That's the taste right there. A lot of people use a lot of different things. These are just my core ingredients, what I use. You know, heavy with the brown sugar. And then you flip it. Do the same thing. You know, set it right down. And of course, salt, pepper. I wrap it with foil. I put it in my oven at 300 for about 2-3 hours. I'd say about 2.5 to 3 hours, depending on I want them to fall right off the bone. I sauce them right before they're done. If you like sauce, some people like them dry, I like them with sauce. I'll show you guys the finished product when it's done. You know what it is. Bang, bang. What's good with it in the hood with it? Welcome back to the Collective Clips, where you already know we get it in, right? In a Menudo style direct fashion, I'm going to tell you a tale, man. If you've seen the beginning of this video, you already know I'm putting it down. Ribs are in full effect. As I'm doing this video, I will definitely be showing you guys the end result. But I thought that if for no other reason, I should tell you guys a little story, man, in the meantime, in between time, while we're waiting for the ribs to marinate and do their thing, right? So trip out. Before we get into the story of the day, let's hit that like and subscribe button. Put your notification bell on all so that way you're directed in the direction of the dope content I'm kicking. And I highly appreciate all the support I've been getting. We're going up, right? So now, the hood store. Everybody has one, right? We have it. Merced Liquors, El Tarab Market. Just depends on what your little hood store is. But I wanted to talk about shit that goes down at these stores in every hood and every theater near you, right? You all know it, man. There's two spots in particular that I could say in the Central Valley that always pop off, man. It's going down. Now, I told the story the other day about the Jack in the Box incident and how it went down at Jack in the Box. And a lot of people gave me good feedback and said, man, it definitely pops at Jack in the Box. It be going in and out at in and out. And a lot of different things happen. But these are two fucking notorious hood stores that if you're from a barrio, a neighborhood, you're gang related, you're in the mix, you just happen to grow up in that environment. Maybe you're not a gang member, but you just want to go get you some fucking toilet paper to wipe your nasty ass, right? Walmart. Walmart is probably the #1 hood spot in America, right? In fact, they're shutting a lot of Walmarts down because they can't keep the people from snatching everything. I call it Free Mart. You know, hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't want to put it on blast on exactly how the mix goes down, but those of you that know what it is with Free Mart, right? Bing, bing, bing. The scan game is real, right? Steaks all day, every day. Lobster tails, the frozen ones, they're not that big, but the motherfuckers taste the same. That's exactly how it be going down. But anyways, Walmart is definitely the one spot where you pull up, man, and you're gonna see everybody, because everybody shops at Walmart. All the hood rats, all the tortas even the tortas that are hood rats, right? You're gonna see all the people from the other side, the enemigas, the opposition. Now, there's a Walmart located throughout every city. There's probably 3 or 4 or 5 Walmarts, depending on how big the population is in your city. I know in Merced we had one. Yep, little old bitty one, right? And it was popping. That was the spot. Hey, chicks all tirada and sweats, hey, in a bucket, like fuck it. Everybody's pulling up. Now, I've had a few incidences with myself that have actually popped off at Walmart. I told one of them back in the days I had to hit a dude in the head with a can of green beans. Sasuke, he had a fucking little weapon. All I had was green beans, and they were Walmart brand. So you know what it is. Anyways, but I wanted to talk about a story on how some youngsters pulled up, right? So It was myself, my primo, and another homeboy, and we had went to Walmart just to get some necessities, man, just to get a few things. You know, everybody's there. So every time you're at Walmart, you got to keep your shit on exorcist. Your head must be swiveling because it could go down at any point. You know, you never know who you're going to see. Hey, I've had homeboys that literally, I hit them up, they getting all G'd up and shit, putting on the Eternity cologne, 3 flowers in the hair. Like, damn, mister, where you going, eh? You know what I mean? You got a date? Does she got a sister? What's up? Hook it up, right? Fuck that, eh? I'm going to Walmart. You know what I mean? That's where all the hoodies be, right? Everybody knows there's all the single mothers are shopping at Walmart because it's cheaper. You know, if you're like me and your taste, you like them white girls because they move differently in bed, right? Then Target is your store, right? But Walmart's definitely the hood spot. So anyways, we pulled up to Walmart this day and I knew right when we got off the car, I had a bad feeling. And they usually say, man, go with your gut. If something's telling you something ain't gonna be cool, something definitely ain't cool. So we walk into the store. Now, at this particular time, none of us, bunch of degenerates. None of us are non-active, right? We're not gang banging, but we still have the look. We're all tatted down, bald headed, tatted on our heads. You know, so anyone from the outside looking in would automatically assume that we're gang members and we're into that type of thing. Now, we all have a history in the past, but at this particular time, we're not. We're not in there to socialize. We're not in there to pull a good. We already got 3 fat ones at home waiting on us. You know what I mean? They're marinating ribs, right? So we're all doing good. We're just going in there to get a few things, some beer, some whatever. We're kicking back at the homie's house and we're barbecuing. My primo, the homie, couple more fat chicks, right? So anyways, we're doing our thing. And as we start to walk in, I just get a feeling, man, today is going to be different, you know? And so I start to keep my shit on swivel. I'm looking around. I don't see anybody. And I'm like, okay, it's all good, man. Ain't nothing really going down. And sure enough, man, I bend a couple corners and I hear my name. And I turn around, but the way it was pronounced, I recognized it, right? So as I turned around, I said, man, who's that? And it's one of my exes, right? One of my exes from way back, still looking good, still looking hood, still thinking, I know I got a torta in the cuts, but I think I should, right? So I'm like, damn, what's up, girl? It's been a minute. Let me get a hug. Nah, guys, right? So I'm like, okay, yeah, you're still living. I'm like, what's up with your old man? I heard you got a boyfriend and shit. She was like, oh, that's like 3 or 4 boyfriends ago. I'm just doing me now. It's just me and my kids. Is it now? Well, what are you getting into tonight? Is the next line that I throw out there. You know how we do it. I don't know. That's up to you. Well, shoot your number right here. Go ahead, throw it in the phone, and kiss me through the phone, and we'll do all that. So as I'm doing this, I'm not looking out of the corner of my eye on aisle 8, right? There's some fucking youngsters sliding through, little Southerners, right? And I guess they're from Atwater, Winton. I don't know. I never got the particulars. I didn't even hit them up, man. I already knew what it was. And they're walking past, and we're like in the middle of the aisle by the chips, right? By the Takis. And of course, these youngsters wanting some Takis. They see us and they stop. And it's like an OK Corral standoff, right? My primo's looking up, he's fucking shoving fucking Doritos down his throat. The homeboy's fucking looking around for the bean dip. And I'm over here trying to politic on a chick, right? And these fools see us and they stop like midway through the aisle or, coming down and they're like, oh shit. We're like, oh, hell nah, man. We're going to have to beat some kids up. Anyways, these were youngsters, 18, 19, 20 years old. So we're thinking, whatever, man. We're older cats. But again, my primo was all sleeve back, head blasted. He looks like a straight OG that just got out of Folsom yesterday. So, of course, my primo with fucking crumbs all over his mouth turns around and he's like, what's up? They're like, what's up, ese sul? That's one thing. I give the Southsiders their respect, homes. That's the second, it's never like, hey, what's up? How you doing? Or it's never, what's up, Kana? Or it's never, what's up, homie? Or what's up, doggy? Not Northern California. Northern California moves different. Maybe down south, you'll get that. Hey, what's up? Ese? Nah. Up north is, what's up, sul? Straight up. And of course, my primo's wearing a fucking, a shirt, it's a USC Trojan shirt. So it's burgundy, and as he turns around, they're not even tripping on the fact it's a Southern California team. It's just burgundy. He's got a bald head. He's all tatted down. These Northerners, right? So they're like, what's up, Bessie Sue? And one of them kind of flexes up. And my homeboy that's right there, he's like, come on, bro, stop that bullshit. Trying to gangbang in Walmart. And that fool's like, you guys can get it anywhere, busters. Hey, have you ever seen a guy get a fucking bag of Dorito Dynamites broke over his head? Well, this would be the first time, right? So the homeboy's like, what's up? He grabs a bag of chips like he's going to do something with it, right? And this little fool ain't no sucker, man. He's flexing up like, what's up? And there's like 5 of them, 3 of us, and the ex, right? She immediately steps out the way because she already knows what time it is. She's been through the motions, right? She's one of them hood rat old chicks from back in the days that a fight ain't going to break her. She's still over there trying to figure out how to use my phone. She's looking through my Instagram, right? So As she's doing that, and I'm like, oh, hell no, it's about to go down. What we didn't see was a couple of these cats had slid off to have us surrounded. So now we got Southerners at the end of the aisle and Southerners in the other side of the aisle. And these motherfuckers, youngsters are getting it. They're bouncing and hopping and shit. And we're old, right? We're old at this particular point. Not old, but we're old to the point where, like, we ain't trying to do all that. We just want a beer and some fucking Monterey Jack fucking Doritos, which they fucking ran out of, right? So I'm like, fuck, hey, I'm looking around like, here we go. I tell the chick, hey, hit me up later. She was like, shit, if you're not locked up. I said, yeah, well, call me anyways. And so she's taking off. The Southsiders looking at her. They're like, fucking hood rat, bitch. And my primo's already like, well, what's up then, fools? Right? They're like, hey, you guys active? You guys active? My primo said, come on, bro. You're hitting me up if I'm active at a Walmart, right? And the little youngster takes a swing at my primo. Boss! Chips everywhere. I slapped the shit out of myself right now. Boom! Chips everywhere, right? Clean up on aisle 8, right? Northerners and Southerners. Drop out Northerners, right? And Southerners going at it. Boom, 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 boom. We take flight, we get off. One of them dudes hits me with like a jar of pickles in the back of the fucking dome. Splits my shit. I was leaking everywhere in Walmart. We take off out of there. They take off. It's a quick 30-second little fight. Boom, boom, boom. No one really gets it but me, right? Because I was turned one way. See, the way my turn game works is I'm on Exorcist all the time, so I'm constantly spinning. So I should have been turned that way when I was turned that way. Fucker got me. Anyways, it went down in Walmart that day. Hood spot. You guys could tell me stories all day about Walmart. I'll believe them because I know, man. I've had so many incidents that happen at Walmart, man. I couldn't even put them in numerical order. There's just so many fucking things that have happened, man. I'm going to have categories for them. You guys already know Walmart is a spot. Well, there's another hood spot, man, that pops. And I mean, this motherfucker cracks, right? And I don't know if you guys have this particular store down south or in the city that you're in, the state that you're in, or even the country, because I know I got a lot of people tapping in from Sweden and Ireland. Buenos dias, right? And that's Circle K. Circle K, for those of you that don't know what Circle K is, I know the Valle knows it for sure, right? It's a gas station mini mart, kind of like an AM/PM, Arco, or whatever. It's one of those spots where they have everything. For the tweakers that want to buy foil, they got everything, humps. You can go in there, get what you got to get, your little zuzus, your little wham-whams, your little snacks, and then get the fuck up on down the road, right? Get you some gas, get your lottery tickets, pull you a hood rat, shit, I mean, everything. Hey, Circle K is with all the shenanigans. But one thing it always has, and has always had, is cheap gas. So there's a lot of people that are back in them days, right? So we're actually in Turlock at this Circle K. And it's on, the Circle K ain't necessarily on the west side, but you bend a few more corners and then you are on the west side, right? So I'm there with a few of my primos, homeboys. And again, man, beer will always get you fucked up. Every time it's late night, everybody, let's go get some beer. It's like, let's go get a beer and catch a case. Because that's exactly what's going to happen. There's always going to be some bullshit. So the homies like, let's get some beer, my primos, let's go. So I slide over there. I'm chilling with some of the homies from the west side of Turlock, you know what I mean? Mighty High Street. And some old school cats, Yo-Yo and them cats. So we slide over. And when we go in there, there's some norteños there from Modesto. Now, there's Vato Yo-Yo that I'm with, man. At this particular time, I didn't know he was in bad standings or he was characterized as being in bad standings. He's an OG, very well known. Anyone out of Turlock knows Big Yo-Yo, Little Yo-Yo, his son. They're just fucking known, right? So I'm chilling with this cat, and as we go in the store, my primos and we're coming out with the beer, these cats from Modesto hit him up. They're like, hey, what's up, Holmes, right? And I see their other homies, so I'm thinking, oh, it's all love. It's all good. I was back on my real high and mighty north shit, where it was, no red on red. Everybody was cool. What's up, carnal? So I'm shaking Vato's hands, and they're looking at me up and down like, puto. You know what I mean? Like I got the cheese touch or something, right? Like I didn't touch something bad. So I'm looking at him like, what's up, right? And then next thing you know, one of them was like, hey, bro, what happened in county? He tells the homie, and the homie's like, fuck you and county, homie. What's happening right now? So automatically, this is a whole norteño business, right? The other ones are like, well, what's up, Bessie? What's up? Well, they don't say yes. I say yes. They say N, right? Some do. And so Yo-Yo's like, well, what's up? So bam, immediately melee, flight, right? I ain't even gonna lie. This one right here, Yo-Yo was doing his thing. He was handling his business with this cat. It was more like a one-on-one, I guess, with a couple other dudes trying to swing as well. Everyone's yelling, hey, let it go one-on-one, let it go one-on-one. On our side, the other guys, they're like, fuck that, Holmes, he's a degenerate. He's no good, right? You're no good, right? Kind of like a fucking La Bamba movie. So everyone's handling their business. I'm telling the homies, what is this all about, bro? I don't even know. I'm from Merced, man. I ain't from Turlock or Modesto. That's your business. That's Stanislaus shit. I'm from Merced County. If it was Walter from Livingston, then it would involve me, right? So bam. Anyways, I remember that day because it went down. Yo-Yo put tips on some dude from Modesto, and that was that. We bounced. Moral to the story is, Circle K is another hood spot that goes down, man. There's been several things that have happened at Circle K's. And I'm going to tell you about one other incident that happened, man. And this is a cold one, right? But this happened. And I think about it from time to time. And I'm like, what was I thinking? I was so stupid. So when I was active in kind of my younger age, I was one of those flamboyant motherfuckers that wanted to prove himself all the time. Crash dummy shit. Torpedo shit, you know? The type of homie you want to put on the front lines because he's willing to do whatever to impress everyone. I was trying to make a name for myself. So I remember the homegirls, they were like, hey, let's bounce out to Frisco. Let's go kick it. So it was me, my two homegirls, and their brother, right? And I was feeling this other chick that the homeboy, all right, so the homeboy had brought his chick, her homegirl, his two sisters. We're all good friends. We're at the homegirl's pad, which is his sister. And they're like, hey, let's all go out to Frisco. I'm feeling the chick that my homeboy brought. He brought a chick for me, basically. I just haven't indulged yet, but I'm about to, right? So I'm thinking, oh, by the time the night ends, I'm going to bone her on the boardwalk. It's going to be good in Frisco, right? So we're all happy. Everyone's like, yeah, we'll go to Frisco. We'll go out there. We'll go clubbing. So the chicks take 2 hours to get ready. And the homegirl's like, we all jump in her SUV. She's like, let's go get some gas. So we slide over to Circle K. I'm like, hey, I'm going to get some snacks, something to drink for the ride up there. I'm telling the chick, anything you want, right? I'll get you whatever you want. She's like, yeah, give me some nerds and some gummy bear. All right, cool, I got you. Bitch, right? So bam. As I get off the car, they're pumping the gas, right? The homie's right there. He's in the back of the car, macking with his old lady. The other chick's there. My homegirl gets out to fucking pump her gas. She slides me a 20. She's like, hey, go pay inside. So as I'm walking inside, because I got to get whatever I got to get, I noticed there's a whole bunch of homeboys. And I remember when we pulled up, there was hella cars, and we know everybody in the town. So I seen everybody. This is actually in Atwater. This didn't happen in Merced. This happened in Atwater. There's a Circle K right there in Atwater, right? So I see hella homeboys, and my shit's on swivel because this is a southern city, meaning there's a lot of fucking upstate Sureños in this town. But I'm not tripping. Like I said, I know a lot of people. So I see a couple of dudes I knew from school, you know, from way back in the day. So I'm like, what's up, bro? I hadn't seen them for years, you know, doing my Y stint, my in and out of county jails and shit. This is before my prison career really started. I see them. I'm like, what's up, bro? And I see that they're all like tripping on someone. So I'm thinking, oh shit, is something going? Did I just step into some caca? It smells like it, right? So I go into the store, drop the 20 off. The homegirl's doing her thing. I buy my Zuzus and Wham Whams. And as I'm coming out, right, there's some big white dude. Innocent dude, man. He was just, they're all drunk. All these dudes are all drunk. They're in there buying beer. They're all fucking parking lot pimping, right? Trying to sideshow. And this fool's just coming out to get in his car. And one of the homies is leaning up against his car. So as I come out, I shake his vice on. I'm like, what's up, bro? What are you guys doing? He's like, oh, we're partying at the homie JJ's house. You should slide through, right? Now, I went to school with two brothers, Ruben and JJ Maldonado. Those were the homies, right? They weren't really gang related like that. Just a couple cats that were well respected from everybody. I'm like, we're going up to Frisco, bro. I got me a couple bit. So I'm going to win, right? They're like, oh, all right. The homie's like, okay. And this white guy comes out, bigger dude though. And he's like, hey, you're sitting on my hood, bro, on my car. Can I, you know what I mean? Can I get in my car? You know what I mean? I just came to get some coffee. Wood, right? And the homie's like, what? And I feel bad because he was just trying to get in his fucking ride, right? I didn't hesitate. As soon as him and the homie started arguing, I came up like a cheap shot artist that I was, bro, and I just hit him from the side. Boom! That fool leapfrogs over the fucking hood on the ground. Homie start throwing beers on him. It gets bad, right? I go jump in the car, and the homegirl's yelling at me, fuck you, we're not going to Frisco, you're a stupid piece of shit, you're dumb. How can you do that? Dude was innocent. And I was like, I don't know. You know, I was just trying to show off and shit. Needless to say, I didn't get no mamons that night. My homegirl said I couldn't go to her house for about a month until she forgave me. Right? The homeboy was still doing this thing with this chick, kissing the whole way back. And that's just what that was. True stories. The moral of the story is every hood knows what it is, man. Circle K, it'd be popping, it'd be cracking. Walmart, it'd be popping, it'd be cracking. Or maybe you have your stores down south like Stater Brothers where you see everybody. Yeah, I know what's up with Stater Brothers, man. See, the gun knows a little bit about a little bit of everything, right? So, definitely in the Central Valley, though, I can tell you it was always on and cracking at Circle K's and Walmarts. In fact, to this day, I don't even like Walmart. I need trash bags. I'm like, fuck it. You know, I'll go to the gas station. Because, man, hey, Walmart is just drama, eh? You know, you're going to see baby mamas. You know, hey, ones that you try to duck and dodge are going to try to hit you up for more child support. I mean, it's constant drama. You know how many times I've been to Walmart or even Circle K, but especially Walmart, man, when it's just fucking just people screaming, "You fuck that bitch!" Oh, hell no, man. Don't get an Africano, don't get a black in Walmart, man. A black baby mama and her baby daddy, and he got his side chick. Nobody's business. Anyways, with that being said, I hope that you move with a purpose, get everything that you want coming, and remember, at the end of the day, it's all about the strive, the struggle, the struggle, the strive. I'm going to go ahead and drop this one, but before I do, at the end of this video coming up right now, I'm going to show you the conclusion, the final, what the fucking ribs look like, because you know I have to do some food and a story. It's what the gun does, man, right here on this channel. You know what it is. With that being said, move smooth with a purpose, get everything you want coming, and enjoy your weekend, man. Have a great one, and I'm going to continue to do what I does. We're going up. You know what it is. Thumbs up or thumbs down. Heavy's going to be the head that wears the crown. I'm going to continue to strive, struggle, and struggle, and strive for what I truly believe in, and that's providing the best possible content I can here on YouTube, depending upon what channel it is. Some days it's good, some days it's great, right? Some days it's bammer weed. You know, we don't smoke that shit in the SFC or the MERCED. You know what it is. Gun. Bang, bang. So now the ribs are done. I'm going to cut into them. What I did was I put barbecue sauce on one side of the ribs, and then I kept them dry on the other. But this is how your boy does them ribs. Ooh, wee. Falling right apart. You already know what it is, man. There it is. The ribs are done perfectly. And that's what the gun does. Bang, bang.